Hey guys, welcome back. I'm GoldenKnite. Today I'm playing The Last Door Collector's Edition. We are jumping into episode 2 now, Memories. We already beat the first one. We did a very good job with it. Previously on The Last Door. So this was released in episodes, obviously, so you had to wait. You don't have to wait because it's so old. Jeremiah did some things. We're going to skip all this because we already know what happened. If you don't know what happened, check out the last episode because we want to go a lot quicker. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Ooh. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Over here. Give us each day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forget our debtors. Oh, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Wow, okay. Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? Ooh, I see darkness. This isn't good. So last time I said the darkness isn't bad, I lied. Darkness sucks. We all hate it in horror games. Walking through woods. Oh. Okay, that's the dead person. Who is that? Is it Anthony? Answer me! We're gonna go find out. Well, he's gone. The light has taken him. Uh-oh. What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. Annabelle? I hope not. Oh, God. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1, 2. I'm gonna wake up then. Oh shit! 3, now! Wake up! Wake up! That scared the crap out of me. You can now rest now, Mr. DeVette. That will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I'm confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? I struggled to find adequate words. It looked like an eye. We're gonna go with the eye. It was like an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard. Inside, a complete darkness where an evil dwells deep below, a forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. DeVette. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Good morrow. Oh, sad day. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you let your wife, Anna, die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasingly loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to ward me from the genuine danger or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind aidled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to the boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. To the school. This is very well written, guys. They did a fantastic job with this. This is all funded, I believe, through Kickstarter. Completely worth the investment, whoever actually funded this. And there we are. Episode 2, Memories. I'm here. An old, quite damaged mailbox. Oh, let's see if there's anything in there. There's a postcard inside the mailbox. We'll grab it. Dear Matthew, it has been several months and still I have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London and pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will be always waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. Huh, that's interesting. I took it with me. Why am I going to use that? Okay, can't go this way anywhere? Nope. Back this way. I like my hat. Oh, statue. The angel Gabrielle, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. Well, then clean it. What's this? The stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off of the fountain. I'll take that. And we will not put it back on the fountain. Apparently, we're going to steal this. Okay, we probably need that, like, Indiana Jones style later. We're not going to just run inside. I kind of want to walk around the outside first. What is this? Oh, okay, I'm in... What the fuck was that? A locked wood coffin badly finished. It seems that whoever made it is in a bit of rushed finish. Good day, sir. Good evening. I hope you are right and this turns out to be indeed a good evening. My name is DeVette. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. DeVette. I am Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monsignor specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Let's see. It's this. Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? I do not understand. What is there to understand, Mr. DeVette? God has forsaken this place. Ah, don't you know? Here we take care of patients. Oh, I'm an old alumni. I used to attend the school. It's been a long time since this is not a boarding school anymore. The building is now used as a nursing home run by nuns. A former student, eh? Never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of the school. They say it closed overnight, though nobody knows why. Not a lot was known about it. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work. Have a nice evening. Alumni DeVette. Alumnus, I guess would be it. The small group of graves has been haphazardly arranged. It's kind of disturbing. Oh, I can walk past them. Oh, wait, here we go. I can poke here. Oh, wow, you can go far, guys. A piece of old fishing net. Mine. Ooh, what's this? Many years adrift have perfectly smoothed this flotsam into a small log. Mine. Oh, God, I am ready to do everything. The Lost Pilgrim, a sea-stacked older students at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials. I want to see your initials. I don't think I can go that way. Okay, this was completely worth going over here. We found a lot of stuff, which is probably going to help us later. Ooh, a nun. I guess we'll talk to the nun. There's no reason not to. Pardon, excuse me, sister. She's ignoring us. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. DeVette? I'm a former student of the boarding school. As you can see, Mr. DeVette, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to... Mr. DeVette, I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there's little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsignor, of course. Monsignor? Exactly, but you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. DeVette? Let's see. This place will help me remember. We're going to say that. This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. We'll say this. I guess that it would be a good idea to visit the place again and perceive the passage of time. So we do have to pick the right question. If we don't, we just have to keep on clicking. Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about? To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important for me, but it is. A lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. DeVette. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Oh, I was like, is he leaving? Is he done here? Okay. So we got lots to do. Let's, I guess, go... the painting holds a visage of a judgment, but yet compassion. Alright, we're going to go over here. Start this way. Oh, someone's dying. Oh, someone else to talk to. Juliet! Doctor. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother Matthew. Juliet, cough. Why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? Cough. My letters. You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago. My poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Vinge. I hope he recovers. Thank you. Looking for a man in your life? Let's see if we can poke around at some of their stuff. Among the badges, I see a packet of letters bound and twined. What? I'd ask you not to touch my belongings, please. You're not aware who you're talking to. I'm sorry. I'll touch their stuff. Some bandages and other medical equipment, nothing of interest. Alright, let's keep on walking. Wait, I can talk to him, can't I? Time goes very slowly in this place, as if it stopped. Please let us rest. Okay, nope, can't talk to him. Previous residence. Oop, what? Got a note here. A magazine entitled Weird Tales. Okay, can't read that, but we got someone here. Are you alright, madam? There was a rhythmic sound, like a breathing. What do you mean? It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough, like tree bark, brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp, and there was nothing. I'm sure it was just a nightmare, madam. Sounds like my dream. What's going on here? He is quite pale young boy. He is asleep. Wake him up. Let's poke him with a stick. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to do that. There are several crucifixes all together at the headboard of this bed. Why? Well, that person really needs some help. Please, someone. Piety. I am sorry. You cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there, next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. Interesting. A gloomy statue of Virgin Mary takes his place even more mournful, if that is possible. Let's throw a net on her. Whoop, that didn't work. Ah! Oh, it served no purpose to cover the statue with a net. Okay, so we'll probably, maybe I have to put something down there. Oh, okay, the stone is used to break stuff. This is log do. And that is used to harm things. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Okay, we got 2 doors here. This place is actually pretty large. I unlocked the door. Is that the back? Yes, okay, that is the back. That's good. So we wouldn't be able to go in that way anyway. So I root around their place. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there's a music box. I'll take that. We can probably use that with the Virgin Mary. Oh, we used to keep our text. Okay, yeah, we already read that. Okay. And what's this? A note? Dear brother, I have received your letter and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever and I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Today is my birthday and I am feeling blue. It is a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mom is going to cook a lemon cake like those Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Right back soon. I am looking forward to knowing how you are doing. What are you learning? How is Scotland? And so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister. Aww. Sad. What else we got in here? January 15th, 1876. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. January 18th, 1876. Well, this takes place around 1891, I believe, guys, so this is obviously in the past. Today, Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from the class for it, and even DeVette was admonished, I don't even know what that word is, admonished just for reading the philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire towards me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. So that's interesting, that's me. January 21st, it was very discerning to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled dazed and had to sit. January 22nd, Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. What's that? You hear that? February 20th. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. 23rd. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodge a question, and I am starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. What about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. There's a picture in the diary. Huh. The face is scratched off on that one person. Isn't that weird? It's a photograph of my graduating class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. Okay. Books on old books. Interesting. There's an odd sentence written on the board. In death there is hope. In death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. It looks like it has been there for years, as the chalk has faded in some places. So something to bring up is an achievement popped up saying like something about an occult. So there's a chance that someone was practicing something here. But I guess we'll find out later. Let's see if this music box would do anything here. I don't think the statue needs the music box. There's nothing else in this area. So we're gonna go on back and let's go to the right if we can. Might not be able to. Mr. DeVette, you are not allowed to get in there. Okay. Well, we're gonna go upstairs then. An old dusty tapestry of the Virgin Mary with baby Jesus in her arms. Oh, how nice. We'll work our way down. We'll go into each one of the rooms. Oh, a nun. What's this? A syringe next to the flask with the label that reads morphine. Oh, I can't take it. Good evening, sister. Just want to talk to us. Sister? All this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. What? What do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And for what? And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me? Lord works in mysterious ways. Certainly yes, but I don't ask for much, just something to go on, a path to follow. I can't go on, not like this. Excuse me, sir. Is she gonna kill herself? On the upper shelf there's an antique cupboard, a well-worn Bible, and rosary beads, gathered dust. Huh, she hasn't been reading. Usually they read that stuff like every day. One of the humble beds where the nuns sleep. Let's check this side. Another bed. And there's nothing else in here at the moment. Okay. Yep, okay, that doesn't do anything. Down the hall we go. Worn out and faded tapestry of Jesus Christ. Ooh, what's going on here? Another tapestry, though I remember from my school days, the student dormitory was here. Will the log do anything? The wooden stick is not sharp enough to cut the tapestry. What about the stone? The stone ornament is not sharp enough. Man! Okay, so obviously we have to get around that. I don't know why we can't just lift it up, but apparently it's really heavy. This way. So we need a knife. What's in here? Mirror? A broken mirror. There is a... Oh, nice. This is what we need. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and examine the leaky faucet, see if we can fix it. The tap of this shower. What? If I open the tap, the shiny object would be carried away by a stream of water. What object? There's a puddle in the shower hole with something shining under the grating. I cannot see it properly. Okay, there's something down there. I can't reach it yet. I need like a light or something. And then it's weird because then you have to turn it on apparently. Just a couple of old towels. Alright, so at least we have something to cut open the tapestry. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Open sesame. The mirror chunk is sharp, but too weak to cut the tapestry. It might break. What are you talking about? That should have worked. Bastards. Can't combine this stuff, right? The mirror is too thick to pin to the wood. It also seems fragile. I could break it if force it. Oh, wait. We have this postcard. I think this goes to him. Ha, Mr. Vinge. I think this letter is addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it with me, if you'd be so kind. As you can see, my brother is too weak to read it. Well, Matthew, let's see who has written to you. Oh, it's a letter from our mother. Dear Matthew, I hope you are recovering. I wish that your beloved sister and you come back home soon. Miss Vinge is making up the letter's contents. Yeah, she is. I'm a little confused about that. That's probably why all these things are here. So we need to do something about that. Oh, good. I was actually able to grab that, so she was distracted. What am I supposed to do with these letters? Can I give those to him directly? My letters! All the letters I wrote to dear Juliet. You never posted them. But why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? Cough. How could you be so cruel? I had to do that, Matthew. You refuse to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Her only interest is in marrying someone of your status, of your family's status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from the woman's treachery. No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look upon you anymore, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine. You dare banish me? I, who have stayed by your side all through your illness? Very well, Matthew. You will have your way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother. Oh, God. Okay. Thanks be to the Lord that you have come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please take this coin as a token of my appreciation. It is my lucky coin, though I hope it serves you better than it did as myself. A coin, huh? Oh. The coin works on the music box. Wait a minute, maybe the music will help her. Oh, what a beautiful melody. It reminds me of the youth when I was vibrant and full of purpose. I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you. For you have given me the sign I was looking for. Oh, she's gonna leave so we can loot her place. What the hell? What's this? A lot of dried leaves I accumulated in a hole of this old rusty pipe. They are blocked by a water stream. What did I do? The hole is very sharp and rusted edges. If I try to put my hand in, I could cut myself. Oh, we're beating it. I blunted the sharp edges of the pipe. Now I need not fear being cut. So we're going to reach in it now. There is nothing now to impede the water stream. Alright, put the net there. The net should catch anything coming down the pipe. Perfect. This is for the water area. Yeah, we can't loot anything else. So let's go back down the hall. We're going to turn on the water and it should make whatever is in the grating flush out there. Turn this on. Oh, then it has caught the shiny object. What is it? A knife? Teardrop? The hell? Maybe the teardrop works on this? I have placed the glass tear in a hollow of the Virgin's sheet. It seems that it fits perfectly. In the eyes of a fervent devotee, it could look like a real tear. If only I could make it shine. Can I make it shine using this mirror? Oh. What's she looking at it? Oh, she's freaking out. Oh, our mother is crying. Oh my lord, what does it mean? Tricked her. What have I done? What have we done? You stood there and did nothing. That's what you did. You did nothing. Alright, we can go talk to this guy now. Okay, so that was a lot of stuff. There's some quite the combinations of puzzles here. You must help me. Cough. What can I do? What's wrong with you? There's little time. I tell them about my pain. I ascribe the unbearable and endless pain. That they do not listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they are praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment. But sir, I know, but I beseech you. You will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you. I can't... Yeah, I can do this. I understand. Your request is terribly hard for me. I guess I could find the courage to help you. I understand the magnitude of what I am asking. God bless you, sir. I do not know how can I show you my gratitude. What I need you to do is, without the nuns noticing, to try and get an amount of morphine, enough so that I can be embraced by the deepest of dreams and the way stop the rhythm of my heart. Okay, well, we know where to get morphine. That's up in the sister's room, so we're gonna go grab that. And blessed is the... What? What's going on here? Can I grab this? Aha, got it. What's she going on here? Is she praying because of the stuff? She's praying fervently. Okay, yeah, she's praying because of what I just did. That's funny. Okay, let's head on back down with the morphine. We're good to go. He's gone. There's a note on the bed. We'll read it. Baldwin lies? Baldwin lies, huh? Noises coming from inside the coffin. The log is too soft even to use as a lever to open the coffin. There's someone in there. What the hell's this? A nun's habit and walking stick. There's no doubt belonged to the nun I spoke to by the window. But where did she go? She commit suicide? What the hell? The hell's Baldwin? You crazy son of a bitch. Tell me about Monsignor. I cannot rightly say. After all these years, I have never seen the man. Who knows? Maybe he does not exist. But Mother Elizabeth told me that Monsignor specifically requested her to hire you by letter. I am flattered, my reputation precedes me, but I still cannot tell you anything more about the man. Okay. One is hammer. It looks like his toolbox. I wonder if there's something useful in it. I might be able to take a look if I keep him distracted. I'm an idiot, guys. I know what to do. You gotta talk to him and then grab his stuff when he's not looking. So we're going to Aberdeen. Aha! See you later, you idiot. Okay, we got a tool. Who the hell was in here? Was that guy? The darkness of his eye. Oh, that's disturbing. His body is petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes. Uh-oh. Oh my god. But what has happened? Talk to me. Who's in there? Mother Elizabeth's trying to make him come to his senses. Morphine? Okay, well, Mother Elizabeth is here, distracted. We're going to go ahead and sneak into that back room, which is probably like Monsignor's room. And oh my god, Baldwin's gone. Crazy son of a bitch. What we got here? These papers on which Mother Elizabeth was working. We're going to take those. William Nealons, November 13th. Okay, there we go, 1891. Cause of death, cachexia. Notes, scratch marks have been found in his stomach. Elmer Moore, November 17th. Cause of death, paresthesia. I don't know what that is. Notes, a clear expression of terror on the patient's paralyzed face was found at the time of death. Evelyn Benzie, November 20th. Cause of death, marasmo. Notes, we found the patient dead, emaciated, and paleness in the body. Theodore Hading, cause of death, typhoid fever. Notes, the patient suffered severe hallucinations minutes before death, screamed and shook until the opiates started to take effect. Lena Ashdown, cause of death, osteoarticular tuberculosis. Notes, during the autopsy we found some strange black marks on his fingers. Claude Harris, cause of death unknown. He died while he was sleeping. Claude Harris. Is that the... No, that's not that guy. Nora Dunstan, cause of death, respiratory arrest, notes blank. Alan Blair, cause of death, morphine overdose. Patient committed suicide. Notes, the patient did not seem to have depressive symptoms or suicidal tendencies. What's this? A large, bright, and ornate key. I'll take that because I'm going to need it to probably open this door. And I am right. It's a good thing she left it in plain view. Oh, I walked back in the past. Okay. That's weird. Don't look into his eyes. God? Yeah, it will kill you if you look into God's eyes. Because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. Let's talk about the teacher. Come in, my son. Monsignor? Did you think you could hide these books from me? They are just classic philosophy books, Father. Plato and Aristotle. Silence! Instruments of falsehood, you mean. Fallacies coming from the snake. Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms. Oh God, he's whipping me. Apologize to the Lord. Pray to the Lord. Oh, what? Malum in se. I don't know what that means. Evil in itself. Okay, thank you. I'm glad he knows Latin. Taught well. The strange eye. Oh God. Walking. Oh shit. Oh God. Oh, yep. Everything's breaking. Oh, what? Eye of the bird. What does that mean? I don't like that. Oh God, this is creepy as hell. A set of crucifixes next to the door. I don't know if I should go in here. Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Father Ernest? Ernest? It's been many years since I last heard that name. Since... Oh, I see. Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you. Please, entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption, past times bring us just misfortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. One of my old students, you say? It's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow his ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, son. Come pray next to me. Dude, don't do it. He's gonna touch you. He has a large burn covering his eyes. He's completely blind. Despite his decrepitude, extreme thinness, and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest, but he seems far away, like in another world. Glory be to the Father, and the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his voice, the sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate petal. Uh-oh. The sharp sword. Yes, yes, that's it, my son. The Lord with his sharp sword transmits us his wisdom, his power, and his punishment. And now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his holy path, the wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance. Blessed penance? No! Your soul lives embraced by the darkness. And now, my son, tell the Lord, who are you? The faceless pilgrim, the gated guard, or the lost seaman? The faceless pilgrim? Uh-oh. There's no salvation of the Lord for your soul. What's going on? Now leave me alone. I have to purify my soul. Do I have to find those answers? I think I do. Oh God, what just happened to him? An old razor blade stained with blood. I'll take. Okay. We got a razor blade. I don't know why. Oh wait, duh. Tapestry. Oh God, finally. All that work just for this to get into here. I wouldn't be able to cut this so thick tapestry using just the razor. My hands... What? Can I tie it to this log? Aha! Finally. Had that thing forever. Enter. Okay, back into the past we go. And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah Devitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We have been looking for you. Okay. Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting, but I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Who is that, Anthony? My dear friends, is Professor Glynn. Do you mean Father Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue of tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know at 12 o'clock you will find that door opened, and I'll be inside that lounge. That is it, my dearest colleagues. Vedetniki skiat. Okay, Okay, that's disturbing. So it is like a cult. A philosophy cult. I remember that this is the bed where I used to sleep when I was a student here. Oh, wait. I'm going to bed? I think that was a good idea, man. What's this? Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. Oh, that's nice. This isn't a nightmare at all. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument. I want to go in the red room. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing in this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" "Wasn't smart, Mr. Rabbit." Mr. Wolf answered politely, "What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up." Oh, they're all going to fight to the death and I'm going to get away. Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, "But I do not know, but I do not want to be eaten. I want to live. I want to live!" Where am I going? To which Mrs. Snake answered, smiling, "That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so?" Who's that? Mr. Vulture added, "Mrs. Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us to decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you?" "Well, not the snake. It digests you in its stomach." After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, "I got it. Why not to organize a race? The first who arrives to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at a high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacles, and I am sure that Miss Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think?" This is a weird story. It's weird that those people are standing in the windows. The three predators agreed that it is fair, so they started the race and they quickly disappeared. And then the rabbit ran off. I hope this has a happy ending. Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predators, who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. Idiots. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe, happy and proud of his cunning, but suddenly there was a loud bang. The earth shook, frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. The end. Oh, God. Yeah, let's get away from the weird rabbit things. And impossible love? What the hell is going on? There's something I kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you. I have always loved you. That person's dead, you weirdo. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. Necrophilia. I miss your rough hair, your grayish skin, your stench. But our love just cannot be. It is an impossible love. The end? No, not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was all that about? In the nightmare, I found a place in my memories. In my disturbing nightmare, I was brought to this spot. There's a trapdoor I saw in my nightmare. From here sprouts a horrible stench. There's something down there. Oh God, it's a bunch of dead bodies. Did you see? Did you see? It was there, just in front of me. That thing, it was screaming. He shakes uncontrollably, his body racked with pain, and there is only one way to end his suffering. Okay, morphine him up. That was the guy in the bed. He got pulled down here. Rest in peace. The stretcher is used to carry the corpses here. Who's behind all this? Uh-oh. Not liking this. Must have been dead for at least a week, still bearing an expression of horror. So that's why all these things... Oh, what the hell? No, I don't want to go up. A decayed corpse of a young woman. It seems as if she had been devoured by an animal. The walls are splattered with dry blood. What is down here? I guess I'm going to play a jaunty tune with my music box. Punctual as always, the vet. Now, all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor. Father Ernest. Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat and we shall begin procedure. Soon shall the door be opened, and then we may finally see what lies beyond. Now I ask you that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum. This is a bad idea. Oh god, eyeballs everywhere. Yep. Yeah, we let something out. A bunch of dead bodies in here too. Uh-oh. Even after these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened. What is that we saw? The eye of the bird, Malam in Se. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not have been opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separate our world from his. In seek and vision, we're ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It's like the eye of Sauron. It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us its dark nest from its abominable lair. All these eyes have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor wretched creatures are too fragile. They've lacked the sight to return. Not one of them has. Only us, the four witnesses. Who are the other two? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of my sanity. O Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is to surrender. Surrender to him. Gravely, have we sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn. To burn in the flames. Is he going to light the place up? Yep. Well, that's just great. Malam in Se. Wow, he burned real fast, didn't he? The fire went out. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Okay, Mr. Baldwin just walked down there like nothing was going on. So he's in control of things. I wonder if we know him. Oh, no. So I knocked our ass out. Okay, he's nailing us down. And now burying us. Wow, that was loud. Okay. Am I dead? So that was the hole he dug. The adventure continues in episode 3. Holy crap. Okay, this story is insanely good. Wow, there's like 450 backers for that story. That was a great ending. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get out of there, though. Someone has to dig me out. Maybe I'll trip and get pulled out by the eye of the bird or something. Oh my god. Okay, this is pretty insane. That was a lot longer than last time. So obviously, the rest of the episodes are probably going to be longer because of that. So this will take a little bit longer, but I'd rather go through them quickly like this instead of spreading it out into like all these super short episodes. So hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, please like, comment, subscribe. I do help out and do more. But thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, huzzah!